Welcome to the 2020 NIBA Young Professional Broker of the Year Awards. This is an important celebration of what's happening in our young professional brokers right across Australia. We want to recognise and celebrate the excellent work that's being done by our younger brokers, our under 35s right across the country. This is the pinnacle achievement for our young brokers. This is an important recognition of the very good work that they're doing in their firms and with their clients. The criteria for these awards is the outstanding level of professionalism and integrity that they bring to their work and the service that they bring to their clients. The calibre of our finalists this year is very impressive. We're very grateful for all the nominees who've put their names forward into this process, and it's been a very difficult task for the judges to come up with these finalists. The award recognises a broker in each of our 5 regions, and then the winners from today go on to compete for the National Warren Tickle Memorial Award. This is our national award for our Young Professional Broker of the Year. The Warren Tickle Award has been very generously sponsored by Vero for many, many years, and we're grateful for the support that they've given us now for a very long time. The award of the Warren Tickle will be announced at the virtual convention in October, in the last week of October, and we're certainly looking forward to that. Congratulations to all the finalists, and we now look forward to the announcement of the winners of the State Young Professional Brokers of the Year. Thank you.
Thanks, Dallas, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anthony Pagano, Vero's Head of Commercial Intermediaries, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the NIBA Young Professional Broker of the Year Awards for 2020. It all seems a bit strange talking to a virtual national audience in presenting these fine awards, especially when I think back to previous state luncheons where we had a chance to recognise and celebrate our NIBA YPs in each state face to face. Now, every year we seem to have a few defining moments, but the past 7 months have certainly presented a number of significant local and world-changing events that were far from the norm. Likely, we've experienced a natural disaster season like no other, and I'm sure it is still visibly etched in all of our minds, which devastated communities right across the country, many of which are still on the road to recovery. And globally, we are still continuing to respond to the widespread impacts of COVID-19, a pandemic that has changed the way in which we live and how we work. That said, there's still a lot of history left to be made in 2020. And we as a collective industry can and will continue to lift, support and celebrate our young professionals at this exciting time in their professional careers. It would have been much easier if we simply parked the awards this year, but I believe this wouldn't be in the spirit of what the award is all about. We felt, along with NIBA, that it is imperative that when clients are doing it tough, that the role of the broker and the advice they provide is more important than ever. And recognising young talent in these circumstances makes it all the more relevant. So this year, in Vero's 31st consecutive year of sponsoring the Warren Tickle Award, I think this alone demonstrates the brand's commitment and investment to the continual development of our young broking community. Another wonderful addition to this series is a recently launched Vero Young Broker Alumni Program. At the beginning of the year, the program was locked and loaded, and we were ready to test the alumni and put them through the ultimate test with yet another once-in-a-lifetime experience. A concept similar to that of the Red Centre experience, which we held last year, but in a very, very different location. But of course, no thanks to COVID, we literally had to put a stop to those plans. Well, until next year, hopefully. We accepted this new normal and adapted our program to a 5-week virtual series. The wider Vero team has done a great job pulling it all together, and I'm excited to say that we have created a fantastic learning program for this year's finalist. We have leveraged our Suncorp Learning Campus and keynote speakers from our Synergy series to create bespoke learning sessions. Finalists will be given the opportunity to network with other alumni and key influencers from within the industry. There is also a charity component and a wrap-up event towards the end of the program, where the group will come together for a virtual celebration. For the finalist who becomes our Warren Tickle Memorial Award winner, there is no doubt that this will be the start of a new and exciting chapter in their personal and professional life. A great example is last year's National Award winner, Caitlin Carson. Caitlin went on to complete an Executive Women and Leadership course at the Yale School of Management in Connecticut, USA. Caitlin flew to America for an intensive week consisting of 12-hour days, where she was stretched and challenged alongside fellow academics, including artificial intelligence specialists from Apple, journalists from the New York Times, and even an engineer from NASA. By the end of the course, she came away with a sense of strength and a clearer understanding of her leadership style and capabilities. Thankfully, Caitlin made it back home just before the borders closed, where she received a call from her mentor at Yale asking her how she was going to lead her team in a virtual environment. Now, what I'd like to emphasise here is that regardless of border restrictions, we will work with our national winner and facilitate an amazing learning program to the value of $10,000 to further invest in the ongoing development and success. So without further hesitation, I'd like to announce each of our winners by state, starting with Queensland. The first of our finalists is Gerald Lodwick, account manager from Tony Brown Rose Insurance Brokers. Now let's meet finalist number 2 from Marsh, Kate Martin. And for our third finalist, meet Melita Howe, Senior Broker Manager of BMS Group. This year's winner has forged an impressive career working with a diverse range of clients, ranging from ASX-listed companies to small grassroots not-for-profit entities and government sectors, and has built a reputation for high standards. Now to the announcement of our Queensland NIBA Young Professional Broker of the Year Award. The winner is Kate Martin. Let's have a big virtual round of applause for Kate, and I'd like to hand over to Kate to accept this award.
Well, wow. Thank you, Anthony, for your kind words. Also, thank you to Vera and NIBA for being constant supporters of all brokers. I really wish I was there in person to celebrate with you all today. I'm stunned to be receiving this award and want to congratulate Gerald and Melita for being finalists. It's interesting, my mum has never really been sure what I do for work, and now she knows that whatever it is, I'm pretty good at it. So I want to thank Maria Newman for her kind nomination, and also the wider Marsh Brisbane team for supporting me in becoming the person I am today, and also supporting me to be the person that I want to be in the future. Thanks, everyone.
The first of our finalists is Sam Hunter, Managing Director from Offshore Insurance Brokers. Now let's meet finalist number 2, Client Manager from Aon. It's David Harry. And for our third finalist, meet Emily Rose Subranovska from Austbrokers Canberra. This year's winner impressed our judging panel with their exceptional technical and leadership qualities. They are also a true advocate for their clients, both commercial and not-for-profit. And the New South Wales ACT Young Professional Broker of the Year is David Harry. Again, let's have a massive virtual round of applause for David, and I'd like to hand over to David to accept his award. Over to you, David.
Thank you very much, Anthony. I'd like to say a really big thank you to Vera and NIBA for this award. I'd also like to send my congratulations to all state final winners, my fellow state finalists, and all that were nominated. I think it's a great recognition for all young professionals. For myself, it's a huge honour to receive such an award. I know I wouldn't be in this position though if it wasn't for Aon, my fellow work colleagues, my mentor in Gavin, my family especially. So it really is a team effort, and I do share this award with everyone. So a really big thank you to Vero and NIBA again. Cheers.
The first of our finalists is Adam Korth, Senior Account Manager from Tresetta Insurance Group. Let's meet finalist number 2 from Fitzpatrick Insurance Brokers. It's Jasmine Gabrielli. And for our third finalist, meet Patrick Sell, authorised representative from Mercury and Associates. This year's winner demonstrated that they are already a leader. In addition to their professional commitments, they have shown a strong focus to the ongoing professional development, mentoring peers, and volunteering for charitable organisations. Now, to our announcement of the VicTaz NIBA Young Professional Broker of the Year. The winner is Patrick Sell. Let's have a gigantic virtual round of applause for Patrick. I'd like to now hand over to Patrick to accept this award. Over to you, Patrick.
Thanks, Anthony. Words can't describe how I'm feeling right now. I just want to start by thanking my fellow finalists here in VicTaz, Adam and Jasmine. Well done. You both should be extremely proud of yourselves, and I'm just honoured to be here standing alongside the both of you. NIBA for this award, and Vero in particular for sponsoring the award. Thank you very much. And I'd also like to say special thanks to my entire R. Curie and Associates family for the support that you've placed throughout my journey. Thank you again.
The first of our finalists is Kelly Coleman, an account executive from Gallagher's. Now let's meet finalist number 2 from Dynamic Insurance Brokers. It's Adrian Vizere. Now for our third finalist, Luke Ferguson from Austbrokers Terrace Insurance Brokers. This year's winner is passionate about nurturing and helping clients, especially in difficult times such as COVID, where they looked to reduce costs without sacrificing their clients' coverage and exposure. So, the SANT Young Professional Broker of the Year is Kelly Coleman. Let's have a colossal virtual round of applause for Kelly. I'd like to hand over to Kelly to accept this award. Over to you, Kelly.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Anthony. I'm very humble in receiving this award. Congratulations to both Adrian and Luke, the other SANT finalists. Thank you to Vero and NIBA for awarding me the Young Professional Broker of the Year award for SANT in 2020, and for continuing to support the young professionals within our industry. I'd like to thank my colleagues, clients, and other business associates I've had the pleasure with working with over my 15-year insurance career so far. I've certainly had some inspiring mentors along the journey, so thank you very much. You know who you are. Bring on the next 15 years. Thanks again.
The first of our finalists is Traian Christos, Managing Director from Interlink Insurance Brokers. Now let's meet finalist number 2 from Unicorn Risk Solutions. It's Christy T. Now for our last finalist, meet Nathan Miller, Executive Director of Ascent Financial Services and Tyson Blake and Associates. In addition to their impressive professional achievements, this year's winner has shown a strong commitment to the ongoing professional development and personal well-being of their staff. Now to our announcement of the WA NIBA Young Professional Broker of the Year award. And the winner is Traian Christos. Let's have a huge virtual round of applause for Traian. I'd like to now hand over to Traian to accept this award. Over to you.
Thank you, Anthony. And a huge thank you to NIBA and Vero for hosting and sponsoring the Young Broker of the Year award, and continuing to educate, promote, and encourage the youth of our industry. Congratulations to all of the finalists throughout Australia. We should all be proud. It's an absolute honour to be recognised for such a prestigious award. I would never be where I am today without such an amazing team behind me. Each and every person at Interlink has made me the broker that I am today by supporting me, guiding me, and mentoring me on such an amazing journey. As the 4th generation in the industry, I cannot even begin to tell you how proud I am to be named as the WA Young Broker of the Year. Thank you so much.
On behalf of Vera, I'd like to congratulate all of our finalists today. And to our winners, well done on an impressive achievement as a young professional broker for your state. We trust the journey you have taken to date, and in the coming months makes this a special time in your career. We're excited to partner in your success through ongoing professional development and be there with you every step of the way. Enjoy the moment and celebrate in style.
Congratulations to the winners. Thanks again to Vero for supporting this award. The winners now go through to the final, which will be announced at NIBA Convention, the Warren Tickle Memorial Award for a Young Professional Broker of the Year. A very prestigious award. This is the pinnacle for our young professional brokers. We've got a very difficult task now to judge the final awards. We look forward to that process and for the announcement of the national winner in October. We'll see you then. Thank you.